I'm going to tell you a little secret. Before I ever came to this airport, I always thought that the massive bear was like furry, like kind of soft and teddy-like. But when you come here, the dream is shattered. He's not. He's kind of like hard and plasticky. It's funny the things you obsess over when you're not flying business class and you're not in a lounge. Good afternoon from Hamad International Airport in Doha! Today we're doing something super exciting. We're flying on a Qatar Airways 777. I'm going to be flying in economy class, but Liam, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be flying in the one and only Qsuite today.
Kind of jealous. We're flying from Doha to London. We're sitting on a travelator, not sure why, but we are about to go and check in. Liam will be using the business and first class check-in area. I'm going to have to go to economy, so we better get these cameras and go.
Let's do it.
Well, here we are again. Doha, flying economy, as is the norm. For me, it feels like. I do miss those Qsuites. But looking at the airport today, it is very quiet. I'm actually not checking a bag in, so I don't need to queue up, but there is no queue at any of these desks. No bells and whistles when you're flying economy, but like everything seems calm and easy right now.
So here I am back in Doha, and you know, the world has changed a lot since I was last here at the beginning of 2020. But what I'm hoping hasn't changed is how excellent my experience with Qatar Airways was. You know, obviously I'm flying Qsuites today. It's widely regarded as one of the best business class seats, if not the best in the world. So my expectations are pretty high. Let's go and check in and see what this experience is all about.
Wow, security and immigration were a breeze. Both were pretty much empty. Didn't queue it either, threw in like 2 minutes. The terminal itself is looking really quiet and gorgeous actually, like not many people around, it's very chill. I think I'm gonna find myself the best coffee in this place. Oh, hi Ted, missed you.
Thank you very much. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, so I've just come into the lounge and I'm already absolutely blown away by the sheer size of this place. There are 2 restaurants here, there are places to work, there's a rest area, there are sleeping pods. I cannot even describe the scope of it. It feels like a huge hotel. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to check it all out with only 2 hours till the flight, but I'm going to do my best. But yeah, pretty overwhelming stuff. So I've just had my sushi platter brought out to me. It looks absolutely delicious. I've got my chopsticks to eat it with, of course. Let's give it a go. That is absolutely amazing. Perfect texture, really flavoursome. And I just still can't believe that I'm eating this in an airport lounge, but I'm not complaining at all.
After reviewing the available options here and on the hunt for the best coffee in the airport, surely not going to do any better than Harrods. Trust me, you don't get this at Leeds Bradford Airport. Let's go in. Hi. Thank you. I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but this is available to economy passengers, so why not? Why should I not be doing this? Why should I not sit in Harrods and have a coffee? The hunt for the best coffee in the airport as an economy passenger has brought me here to Harrods, and this is the coffee, and I think it looks pretty delicious. Oh, it tastes good too. very nice.
So I've been in this lounge for about an hour and a half now, and I'm still finding areas that I hadn't seen yet. I'm now in another separate sleeping area where we have these huge sort of like pods to ourselves with a couple of sofas. I've got a TV in front of me. I can hear someone snoring in the background, so I need to be really quiet. But yeah, I can't believe how big this lounge is. I can't believe that I'm still finding new areas. But I've got about 20 minutes until boarding time, so I might have a quick little relax before I need to go and catch my flight. Okay, so I'm now leaving the Qatar Airways business class lounge. What an experience that was. Honestly, I could have stayed there for hours more and I still wouldn't be able to do everything that I wanted to do in there.
So it's time to head to the gates. I've always found this airport to be super easy to navigate. You find your gate and then you just need to look for A, B, or C, D, E, and just walk to where you're going. Today, I'm going to the B gates, so I'm gonna head there now. It's eerily quiet here in the airport. I've just arrived at gate B1, which is our gate.
Good afternoon. So we are now at the boarding gate. Everything is pretty much done, just waiting to board. And look who I bumped into looking at the plane. What a surprise. Hello, Nicky. What experience do I have in store today? Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. Hello, sir. I'm great. How are you? Not where I'm sitting, I wish. So here we are in the seat of the Qatar Airways 777-300ER, and so far so good. I'm loving it. It's very comfortable for an economy product. First thing to note is plenty of leg room. I've only got little legs, but there's more room here than I could ever want. Every seat has adjustable armrests like this and recline. Let's check this recline out. Oh, that is good. Goes back quite a long way. Seat is like just soft enough, not too hard, definitely good for a long journey, nice and comfortable.
Okay, so we've just taken off on this Qatar Airways 777 from Doha to London Heathrow. Let me give you a tour of what can only be described as the biggest business class seat I've ever been on. So first of all, I have the main seat behind me, which as you can see has a nice big headrest which you can move up and down depending on your height. Then the seat itself is nice and comfy, it's nice and wide, I can fit myself in it very easily. To my left over here, I've actually got another seat I can hop onto if I want, and this also doubles up as a storage compartment that I can put other things in. It's also where my headphones are stowed at the moment.
So as far as economy seats go, there's quite a lot to talk about and there's quite a lot going on. So right in front of me, there's a decent sized screen which looks really clear. I'm going to have a play around on that and see what films and TV programs there are. There's a control panel right underneath that. And then there's a headset socket and also a USB socket right in front of you, which is really handy for charging your phone. So along with a headphone socket and a USB charger right in front of you, there's also a plug right down here where you can plug in a proper plug if you want to charge a laptop or something bigger, which is also very handy and kind of rare actually. So I love this style of tray table that they have on Qatar where you can pull down one section, you get half a table if you want to put your drink on it or something small, and then it opens out into a bigger table where you can have a laptop or have your meal on here. I think it's really good to have the two options, and you're seeing these more and more in aircraft now, but I really like these. Also helps you get in and out a little bit as well while still having the table down. And the seat pocket's also a little bit different. They've got a big section at the back and two little pockets at the front so you can keep bits and pieces in there. I've got my AirPods case in one of the little things at the front so it doesn't get lost at the bottom. I can find it easily. Nice little touches.
So in front of me, I've also got this tray table that pulls all the way out like so and then flips over, and that is plenty big enough to fit a laptop on, to fit your meal on, to fit 2 meals on. It's really spacious, definitely the biggest tray I've seen in business class before. You can fold that over, click that up and push that back in. I also got a ton of leg room. You know, I'm stretching all the way out here and I don't even reach the end of my cabin, which is amazing, so I can kick back and fully relax. Over here, we have a plug socket panel with everything you could need, from HDMI to USB ports to like a main power charger. We come round, we have the control for the IFE system. Over here, we've got a blanket and we've got some nuts and a Diet Pepsi I've just been brought. I've also got my amenity kit that I'll be checking out later on. And again, you can use this shelf area for an extra bit of storage if you need to. To my left, we have a little reading lamp that you can adjust by hitting that button. Another nice little feature. Now, I think by far the coolest feature about this cabin is the total privacy that you get, and that is all because of this sliding door here, which, you know, really makes this a suite and adds that little extra layer that most business class seats don't have. So as you can see, I can move this open and closed like so to completely shut me off from the rest of the cabin, which is just such an awesome premium feature to have in a business class seat.
Now this is really just luck to be able to be on a plane that's so empty, but when a plane is so empty and you can get 3 seats in a row, throw up the armrests, and you can be sure of a wonderful rest. This is what they call poor man's business class, and let me tell you, it is really, really comfortable. So here it is, lunch on Qatar Airways. We have the makluba rice and chicken. This looks like some kind of bread thing. We've got this looks like a gazpacho, and then like some kind of pink cheesecake dessert, bottle of water, and a glass of white wine. It's a Riesling. They gave it to me in a plastic cup, which is fine. Cutlery is metal. Good show. Oh, the wine is nice. So the starter is a gazpacho, I think. Now I'm tasting it, definitely tastes like gazpacho. I can be a bit funny about gazpacho. This is really good. A chicken biryani is very much my vibe, so I'm hopeful for this. Here it is. Honestly, this is so delicious. It's just lightly spiced. The rice is moist and delicious, fluffy. The chicken's nice, and there's some fried onion pieces in there. This is a gorgeous meal, and the kind of thing they really should serve on planes, because it's probably easy to heat up, easy for it to taste good. This is delicious.
So I've just had my lunch brought out to me, and I've got my starter first, and that's an Arabic meze. So I've got some nice warm bread along with some absolutely delicious looking dips and sauces. We've got some hummus here that's great. The whole thing has been presented so nicely. We've got my dips here on this china little tray, which feels sort of like top quality. It all looks absolutely brilliant. Let's dig in. Some nice metal cutlery, which is always what we like to see. Having said that, I feel like this is the sort of meal that I want to eat with my hands, so I can really dip in this bread. Let's give it a go. You know, we're flying with Qatar today, so I wanted to go with something authentic, and this Arabic meze was the perfect choice. It's absolutely delicious. The bread is really warm and soft. The hummus is absolutely perfect. Right level of saltiness. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so for my main dish today, I've got pan-fried veal and mashed pumpkin, and it looks absolutely insane. Just not the sort of thing you'd expect to see served on the plane. Let's give it a go. That is absolutely insane. It's so delicious. The meat is so tender and flavoursome. The pumpkin mash is a really nice addition. I can't believe they managed to cook that at 35,000 feet. You know, if you were served that in a premium restaurant, you wouldn't complain at all. That is incredible. Okay, so for my final course, I've got this cheesecake, which, if the rest of the meal is anything to go by, will also be extremely good. Let's give it a go. Unsurprisingly, the cheesecake is also brilliant. It's got a lovely strawberry sauce on the bottom, which is a really nice touch. I have to say, I feel like this meal has been as close to perfection as you can have on a plane. It's all been incredible, and it gets top marks from me. So as you can see, I am not wearing the same clothes I was wearing earlier. I've now changed into a full pair of white company pajamas provided by Qatar, which I didn't realise I was getting today, so that's a very nice little bonus. The crew have made my bed up for me, which was amazing, and now that I'm all tucked in with a big fluffy pillow behind me, I cannot tell you how comfy this feels. Honestly, it's like I'm in a proper bed in the sky. I've got no complaints about the space at all, and you know, there's still a good 3-4 hours left on this flight, so I feel like it's a perfect time to try and get a little bit of shut-eye. So with that being said, I'm going to have a little nap and I'll see you in a little bit.
It is time for the Corbell Challenge. The Corbell Challenge is now. Do you think we need a theme tune for the Corbell Challenge? I think I just made it up. Okay, let's go. Corbell Challenge. Let's see how quickly the crew responds to the Corbell. I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Oh my God, that was quick. Did not expect you to come so quickly. Could I just get a cup of tea, please? Yeah, with milk. Thank you. Whoa, I know I always say this, but like, that was pretty quick. A few seconds. The timer will tell. Let's see how long this tea takes to come though.
Let's see how quick Qatar Airways are today. Can I get a gin and tonic, please? Thank you very much. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty slow for how great the service has been so far. I don't know the exact time, I'm sure you'll see on the video, but I've definitely had quicker than that. Hiya. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that did take a little while, or a lot of a while, but I'm gonna forgive them because not only have they brought me a gin and tonic, they've also brought me some extras. I've got some nuts, a dairy milk bar, fruity bar, and a pack of crisps. So it might have taken a while, but they've come with extras, and let's give this a try. And, oh, okay, I don't know what it is about having gin and tonic on a flight, but they definitely do tend to make them extremely strong. That might as well be pure gin. But you know, it's 6 PM here now, I haven't had a drink all day, and what a better way to celebrate being in Qsuite for the first time with a nice strong drink. So cheers to that.
Cup of tea and a lovely biscuit right over Baghdad. Gorgeous.
Okay, so since I'm here with my pyjamas on, I've got my blanket, why don't we have a look at what is in my amenity kit today? So we have a comfy pair of socks. We have a Qatar Airways eye mask, a couple of earbuds. We've got some hydrating facial mist. Lovely. We've got some anti-aging moisturizer and a little tub of lip balm. And this is by Bricks, who do all of Qatar's premium amenity kits, and the case itself is really nice. Definitely going to keep it. Always like collecting these whenever I fly premium.
Okay, let's check out the amenities that we've got in this economy seat. So first up, we got handed some headphones. They don't look like the snazziest of headphones, but equally they don't look bad. Let's just try them on. That's not bad. I'm listening to just the trailer on the entertainment system and that's okay. We also had a blanket at our seat, so I'm gonna get the blanket out and see how this feels. Soft, smells nice. For an economy blanket, this is pretty good. We also have a pillow. Is it fluffy? This is nice actually. Decent bit of thickness. Sometimes they're a bit flat, aren't they? Yeah, this pillow works for me. And finally, there's this Travel with Confidence kit, which has a mask, gloves, and sanitizer.
I can only apologise for how dark it's getting, but it wouldn't be a TPG review without testing out the headphones. So let's give these a go. They look like really good quality headphones. They feel nice. Let's see if they're noise cancelling. Okay, so the headphones are definitely noise cancelling. I've just taken them off there and I'd forgotten how loud the engine is in the background. These are brilliant. They block out all the noise. You can fully immerse yourself in the movie. Again, I feel like I've said this a lot on this flight, but these also get top marks for me. So that is Qatar Airways Qsuite done from Doha to Heathrow, the bucket list item ticked off, and it did not fail to live up to expectations. The seat itself was incredible, the food was probably the best I've ever had on a flight, the service was lovely. I've flown first before, but that in my opinion was just as premium an experience. What a brilliant flight.
For an economy flight, that was pretty faultless. Really lovely food. The cabin was empty, so it was just really, really comfortable. I had loads of space, more space than I ever could have wanted on that plane. Service was top notch. The crew was so nice, so friendly. So much like drink service, whatever I wanted, cups of tea and biscuits, just absolutely brilliant. And so that was a great experience from Doha to London on the 777-300 ER. Done.